Hi and welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. Since 2 episodes ago, I have completely re-rolled this character. If I press the correct key, which I still of course have issues with, we have some new stuff. We didn't pick up these skills over here. We did get these life skills and the life regen skill over here. And we also went down to blood magic. I have no more mana. 0 of 0. All my abilities now cost life. Well, it still says mana cost on the tooltips, but my life is now my mana. I can't demonstrate the effect of that currently, however, I will be doing so shortly. I'm slightly behind where I was 2 episodes ago. In the previous episode, I just went over what I actually changed and did in a little more in depth. Was there something else? Okay, Dan, that was the thing. I was looking at the, I got rid of those sword damage increase skills, which I did because I've actually been using some axes and stuff too. And oh my god, my inventory. I meant to do that before this episode. Alright, first things first. I have to give the hand to Yena.
You are Dream Tender, my new name for you. Badness is everywhere around us. You bring us something good. Now, I promise to share. Let us awaken the spirit, bring even more good into this life.
Aha, respec points. Alright, I need to go to the stash, this is all like rare equipment. Yellows, whatever. This tab looks as good as any. Boots, stiletto. And oh my god, the rings.
What?
I have been finding rings so frickin' much, it's not funny. That's a crappy one, crappy one. That could be decent. Crappy, crappy. Crappy. Also crappy. I'm not selling that one. Not exactly crappy, but yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and sell all of these. What else do I need to do? I need to check the items. I have not done so this level. I'm looking for a linked red, blue, and green slot. It'd be nice if one showed up. There's one. Costs 1 orb of transmutation. Keep that in mind. It will be relevant shortly. Not linked. So close. Alright, now if we sell that item... we get a chromatic orb. That's worth a lot more than the orb of transmutation I spent to get it. Because it's the 3 different linked slots. It's like special sells for more item. And I need to hit the stash one more time. I want to identify these rings. Plus 12 to all attributes. 11% increased item rarity. I'm just going to stick that on for the moment. And let's identify this other one for the hell of it. And let's put everything in the stash. Where are my ingredient things? Okay, Frenzy. Perform an attack against character. Frenzy charges if it hits. I will equip that. Fork. I don't have a linked green slot for my lightning strike at the moment. I do want to use that at some point, however. Let's move that. Okay, I gotta do this. Okay, there we go. Flicker. Where is it? And Frenzy can go onto T. There it is. Okay. Not gonna use Cold Snap. I need the Baleful gem for quest. That's kind of something I'm not gonna use. And let's get rid of this Orb of Alchemy. Alright, I do believe we are ready to head out. It only took 5 minutes today. Almost.
Those bandits you've encountered out there, they're the dregs of Oriath. And with any foul broth, the nastiest chunks bubble to the surface. The lords of Larceny, Oak, Creighton, and Alira the self-appointed monarchs of the forest, Creighton in the east, Alira in the west, Oak in the north, and this village, this tribe, we pay their taxes. I would never venture to say that life in Wraeclast is easy, but with those three gone, well, living here might just become possible.
You know, I don't feel like listening to dialogue at the moment. Let's level up our flicker strike and head out. We're not going to deal with the bandits. We're going to deal with the root of the problem. What's the next one? Okay, yeah, we just head out to the river crossing. Hopefully I will stumble across this place quite quickly. I should also actually look if there's a group running for this. I thought I fixed my loading problem. I went to defrag the hard drive and was like, oh, hey, I have not actually defragged since this game's been installed, so it's all over the hard drive. And it turned out that it didn't make much of a difference. What can you do? What the hell quest are we working on? The root of the problem. I don't see one. I don't feel like dealing with other people at the moment, so I'm just gonna be doing a solo wander through the forest, I guess. Lots of monkeys. Oh yeah, and my health regen is like crazy. It's like 20 a second or something, so my ability spam really doesn't do much. Okay, eventually it drains slowly. I'll be getting more life regen passive skills eventually. I also need to swap out that mana vial I have. Oh well. Things to do as I get the necessary components for. Sure, have Frenzy while we're at it. Alright, Frenzy charges. I don't have to use them constantly. Apparently it stacks up to 3. Can I recharge? Apparently I have to actually hit to recharge it. That'll be just slightly annoying, but I will have to deal with it. And on second thought, these are like level 16, I'm level 25. I'm not even gonna bother killing these things unless it's a named mob. And only then for the fact that I might get a rare item. So I'm just gonna be kind of wandering around looking for the entrance to this place. I may kill some stuff for fun. And I wish I had a linked slot for my fork support gem. I'm wondering if that works with, also called lightning strike, this one. If those lightning bolts would fork out into additional lightning bolts, that would be pretty sweet. It's like, why hit 3 things when you can hit many more than 3 at the same time? Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot better that way. Why wouldn't you want that? The update today also added support for the new speed ladders, which are basically you make a character and you make a character within a certain time period, and say you play the character for about an hour, and your ranking at the end of that hour in the ladder is like your rank for that event, and then afterwards, based on your ranking or stuff, you earn points towards rewards at the end of the season. The first season is running through, I believe, April 1st. And I'm going to be doing some plays of that. I'm not sure. I'm not going to be running with a duelist, probably. Maybe a ranger or something. There are some solo events where it's just you're on your own character. Some party events, which I'm assuming you can still run solo if you so choose, but may not work as well as running in a party. There we go. Some stuff. Not from a named mob, just from blue. More stuff. Holy crap. Oh my What the hell? And we're killing the rest of these, because if, and that looks like it for the blue named. So I might be doing some episodes with those event runs. You know, just playing like a ranger, maybe a shadow for an hour, and whatever happens is what happens. For the party events, if anyone actually sees these videos and is interested in doing them, I do have a event server I run, and we can hop on, just screw around for an hour, see how we do in the rankings on the ladder when all is said and done. I'll be posting some episodes of those as well. I think the first one is today. Now I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna look, and you guys can see how well my health regen holds out against these enemies. I don't know how well that'll work, but... So I'll tab back while waiting for my history to pop up. Let's see, Path of Exile. Am I dying yet? I don't know, I can't see. Where is the calendar? Summary page, is that it? Aha! The first one is Friday the 22nd. It's a 1-hour solo race. Oh crap, I'm dying. I alt-tab back just in time. Alright, I'm good to alt-tab back out quickly, I think. Actually, there's quite a bit of stuff. I didn't actually look at the specific page. It's a hardcore league, the first one. I should actually... I don't know how to swap windows. You know what I can do, however? Just kind of stick it off the side and roam around while I'm reading. Let's move the game window. I don't know if that'll do weird things or not, but whatever. Alright. The overall top player by experience will receive 3 reward points for the series, the race series. The top 20 players of each class will class by experience will receive rank 1, a Demigod's Triumph, which is a unique golden wreath and 10 reward points. Second place is 6 reward, third is 5, fourth is 4, fifth is 3, 6 to 10 is 2, 11 to 20 is 1. For For reaching various level thresholds, the tree roots. Into the Vaal Ruins. For reaching specific levels and staying alive, it's 13 to 14 is 3 points, 15 to 16 is 5 points, 17 to 18 is 6, and 19 is 7. The first player to complete each of these quests will win the prizes listed. And well, they're expecting people to get the cruel difficulty. I don't know if that unlocks in general, but that would be kind of crazy within an hour to get through Acts 1, 2, and 3. Unless there's some secret way to unlock it that I'm not aware of. But there's a bunch of extra reward points per quest. Defeating Hillock is 2 points, so that'll be like a real easy one to get. That's like, you do that at level 2 before you even get the Lion Eyes Watch. Ooh, Shock Nova. What else? Medicine Chest, which is over in the Tidal Island. Fair Graves in the ship graveyard after recovering the Allflame. The Deep Dweller from the Submerged Passages, and then those same quests in Cruel difficulty. I need to scroll down that page. And the first player to kill all of the monsters in any of the following areas will receive again a bunch of reward points, and the areas are the Fetid Pools, Old Fields Cave, Dread Thicket, and Catacombs, and again for normal or cruel. So it definitely seems like a fun little thing to do. I'll probably look up something or plan out a build that I want, because I want something obviously that can kill fairly quickly. A ranged class I think will work best for it, but a lot of it's class based, so like A lot of people are going to be playing witches and rangers, I imagine, because they're ranged characters and they do a lot of damage and kill quickly. I'm going to avoid a duelist for the first one, especially if I'm going to upload a video, just to show some gameplay of some other class. So maybe a Shadow or a Marauder. The Duelist is currently, like, the least played class. But, like I said, I want to change it up a little bit. I don't know how well I'll do, but, you know, there's some rewards and stuff, some unique skinned items, it should be pretty good fun. Just, you know, zerging non-stop for an hour straight and hoping to rank quite well. It's going to be a solo one, especially the first one, so it's like I can just kind of do my own thing, but, like, don't feel like doing it, oh well. I'm not going to screw over a party member if I decide that, to level non-optimally. But yeah, like I said, it should be a good amount of fun. It's an ongoing thing. There's races every... Starting on Friday the 22nd, there are races pretty much every day, and usually there are multiple races. Like, the 25th, there's a 2-hour party race. The 26th, there's a 2-hour party race and a 3-hour solo race. 27th, there's nothing, but then on Thursday the 28th, there are 4 of them spread out throughout the day. So, yeah. I'm liking that. They were beta testing these, and I just kind of never saw them. It was actually in the patch notes, which is the only reason I noticed it. And look at me drinking mana potions for that mana that I no longer have. Go me. Also, I'm kind of tempted to... Maybe I'll do that as a planning episode where I sit and look through the skill tree for a build when I start that race on Friday. What day is today, for that matter? Wednesday. I'm on top of things. I'm lucky if I know what month it is most of the time, so to be aware of what day of the week it is just crazy for me. Named? Ooh, yes. Named Spider. Come on, keep attacking. Attack more, thank you. I think one of them was stunning me or something. Alright, where to? The only thing I'm a little worried about with that, I've never looked into the microtransaction store. It's possible there are things like experience boosts. I don't know if they even exist or not. Let me actually pull it up. It should... Oh, they're available here. How do I... There we go. Online shop. I can look at those too on the side of the screen as I'm browsing. I know there's pets. I know there's like things like stash increases, item effects, alternate skill effects, custom content, and account features. Here's what this custom content. Design a unique item. Add your personal touch to the Path of Exile. Work with us to create the art, mechanics, and flavor of a unique item that will be added to the game. Only for the low, low price of $1,000. It's kind of crazy, but hey, I guess it's like if someone really wants to make an item. Archangel Staff of the Apocalypse, do it, do it, do it. I'm gonna go old school, you know, Godly Plate of the Whales, King's Sword of Haste. You know, those items in Diablo 1 that I think everyone was running around in thanks to Boba Fett's Diablo trainer. There's some chests up on this ledge. I'm gonna go open quickly. Ooh, Scroll of Wisdom and Greater Life Flask. Alright, let's get rid of this Mana Flask finally. You served us well, Saturated Mana Flask of Steadiness, or Sturdiness, or whatever the hell it is. Again, so close. It's not linked. I'm also not bothering to identify that one, simply for the fact that it is a dagger and I can't use cleave with that. Learned that the hard way, leveling this character up. It's like, oh yeah, look at, oh my god, this dagger is, oh my god, it's so awesome. Equip it, buy it, I sell like all my scrolls to afford it, and it's like, oh, so you kind of wanted to use this with your cleave ability, huh? Yeah, sorry, not gonna happen, because, well, sorry to tell you, cleave doesn't work with your, that's what I'm looking for, with daggers. You need swords only. Sorry, Betty, but you just wasted, like, all your portal scrolls and scrolls of wisdom to trade for, orbs of transmutation, which you then traded for this dagger. I think that dagger is currently sitting in my bank. The principle of the matter, I'm not gonna just get rid of it again for like 2 wisdom scroll scraps. No, I'm keeping this damn thing. Never mind the fact that I have like 20 rare items already for that level if I make a witch or whatever. No, we're doing it this way. Okay, you know, I'm curious about something too in that regard. I know, as a hardcore character, your stash from the Standard League is not accessible. I'm wondering if the hardcore stash is accessible by other hardcore characters, because I think I actually had stuff in the stash for this character. Stuff like Chaos Orbs and other goodies that I was finding that I wouldn't mind getting out of there. I'm wondering if it's saved over there, in which case I could technically go and farm up items for that race, or if each character has its own unique, Ancient Seal. This doesn't... Oh god, what did we do?
This can't be
great. We released the darkness into the world. Oh, great. I don't want a stupid white bastard sword. Oh well. So yeah, if the hardcore shared bank is shared, then we could, in fact, farm items ahead of time and just grab them on the character. We'd lose them if we died, but, you know, we'd be ahead of the game, right? It's like you get to Lion Eye's watch and, oh, I've got a whole bunch of yellow gear to wear. I want to break those things, damn it. I'm kind of interested. I'll finish this quest soon and I'm back in town. Maybe I'll make a hardcore character quickly and just see if I can access the stash. Oh yeah, the store page. I was supposed to go back out of this custom content page. Account features. Ooh, there's a pet that looks like Skarner from League of Legends, like this electrical crystal skeleton looking thing. Extra stash tab, premium stash tab. Premium stash tabs can have their name and color changed whenever you want. It's an extra 10, whatever the heck the currency is. I don't know what the exchange rate is. I'm assuming 10 for $1. Seems reasonable. An extra $1, you can change the tab and stuff. 6 tabs for 150. Upgrade to premium stash. It's the same price. There's no extra for doing it later. Extra character slot, premium stash, tab bundle. I wonder what the limit on character slots is. It's the ultimate skill effect. I don't think there's a way to boost your earned experience. So for the league stuff, or the races rather, that would be very good. No one can cheat. At least with those. Dragon Fireball effect. Summon statues skin. Cold Grasp, Water Nova. I haven't actually looked through the story yet, but for the stashes, I could see how you could say that, you know, it's kind of it's pay to win-ish. I don't know how much stuff later on will be useful. I know there's maps and stuff that take up space, but I don't know how much space is needed. If it's just like, oh, you like to hoard stuff? Here's more space for your stash. I also am going to go ahead and assume there's really nothing stopping someone from making a mule account. You know, just making a new account, making a character, parking it in Lion's Eye watch, and just, you know, logging both in and trading whenever you needed to. Ooh, a longbow. Let's identify this. It may replace the one I'm using on my other slot, or weapon set. 9 to 38. 8 to 32, but that does elemental damage. Physical attack damage leached back as mana, not particularly useful. bow's kind of shitty at this point, for that matter. What about this one? Adds physical, adds lightning, mana gain when you kill an enemy, 12% stun duration. Both are kind of crappy. Actually, this one does slightly more damage, though, so... Yeah, unless I run into something that is like, it's a death sentence and I walk up to it, I won't actually be using the bow for pretty much anything. Ah, can't level up my gems. Damn it. I need to level myself first. I hope I actually need to explore the rest of this ruins, not that I'm just kind of wandering around in here for no reason. Alright, there is a lower level. I'm assuming it's on the other side of that seal thing, or... Okay, no, I'm still on the other... I don't know. Ooh, a named mob. Uh-oh. Spam that life-stealing cleave ability. Alright, so named monsters... and a bunch of blue monsters. A little more than my regular life regen can handle. Just something for me to keep in mind for the future. Wait, we have stairs into a new section of this place. I could probably swap in a Quicksilver flask now, no problem. Since I don't need to split my slots between health and mana, and my health potions kind of double as both. Here we go, the pools and streams. This seems like a nice, relaxing little trip. What's the worst that could happen in here? Looking through more of the store tabs, you can buy dances. That's, I guess, pretty sweet. You've reached the other side of the Vaal Ruins and found the pools and streams. Good to know. Alright, so my goal for the moment is just to simply find a waypoint. These level 23 monsters are still lower level than I am, and I'm about to level up. I've kind of run out of things to talk about. Store pages, you can buy dances. So definitely nothing pay to win, really. Like I said, the stash tabs kind of on the border. Kind of on the borderline of is it pay to win, is it not? It's more of a convenience thing, I think, but I guess depending on later on how much of a necessity the space ends up being versus a luxury. Alright, there's my level up. Ooh, a stone hammer that I will likely not use. It's gonna be a two-hander. Where is my... Oh, inventory. And I can level up those gems as well. So it's one-handed. Can I still use cleave with that? Only works with axes and swords. That's disappointing, because that's actually... Actually, that's about the same as what I'm using. So, yeah, not a ton in the way of that. Alright, gem level ups. Let's do that quickly. Cleave leveled up, nice. And dual strike, my two main ones. Very nice. What element am I getting, like, killed by here? I just got frozen solid. Lovely. And last but not least, skill point. Let's work our way over towards these goodies here. Haha. Yeah, I talked about all that in the previous episode. Alright. Is there a waypoint here? Can't currently tell because I'm standing on it. Need a waypoint. You know what? Ooh, chaos orb. Gonna open these 20 chests over here, apparently. Going to open a town portal. Gonna go to the forest encampment. And that's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Path of Exile. Next time, if we find a waypoint, I will then test out that hardcore character theory. I will also evidently yawn at this exact moment. Next time, we'll sell some stuff. Next time's also going to be like 2 minutes from now. Oh my god, it is dark as hell in this place. What the hell have we done? Next time, we're going to be talking to a crap ton of NPCs, also for that matter. Then we'll be heading back into the pools and streams and hopefully getting rid of this darkness. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, and/or subscribe, and have a great day.